So an absolutely massive episode today as we come to the final two games in the season. The FA Cup final and the Europa League final. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome back to the Hometown Hero Save. I am Cultured Left Foot, Folkestone Invicta manager. And two games stand between a quadruple or a double. And that is how big it is today. We have won the Carabao Cup, we have won the Premier League, we're in the final of the Europa League against Spurs, but before that, the final of the FA Cup against second place Everton, who we actually beat 12 points. We've finished ahead of them by 12 points in the league. It's been a fantastic season, personally, for the club and for the individuals. Moriba has been voted Player of the Year and Writers Player of the Year, I think it is. What's he got? He's named Players Player of the Year, Football of the Year, winner of the Premier League, and named in the Players Premier League Select 11, of which we got Charlie Chalk, Moriba, Gunlaugson, Olabe, Gashi and Walter, a back four in there completely. Absolutely outstanding performance from the team. What a signing he's turned out to be. It's been ridiculously good. The only bit of bad news coming into these cup finals that Olabe, I think, is going to miss both of them. Starting centre-back, signed from Fiorentina for big money, 56 million, had a superb season, is going to miss both cup finals, which is very, very annoying. The games since the last game, which was the UEFA Europa League semi-final leg 2, because obviously we lost the first leg, beat Norwich to win the league, and then 2-0 win against Villarreal to put us into the final after extra time. We beat Everton 1-0, which was good, so it really cemented us in. Bunga actually missed a penalty in that one as well. We beat Liverpool 1-0, Javier Cheer scoring in the 89th minute, and then we lost to Fulham. I'd love to say we rotated the team, but we didn't really. We played a very strong team, and Fulham beat us 2-1. Yeah, a little bit disappointing, to be honest, but it didn't really matter. We'd already won the league. These two next games are huge. Derby are relegated, Southampton relegated, Stoke are relegated. Leicester stayed up on the final day of the season with a win, although their goal difference massively would have helped them out anyway. But yeah, Derby County going down. We sold them a couple of players over time as well. I wonder if who was the striker? They bought a striker off us, didn't they? What was his name? What was his name, that striker? It wasn't this year. It wasn't. I think it was the year before last. So this year sometime. Yeah, Carlos Mas, that's his name. He now plays for Club America. Wow, for 2 million. That's a loss, isn't it? Jesus Christ. They lost 17 million on him in 2 years. Didn't even play very well in the Championship. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We sold him at his height then, which is good. But anyway, that's enough chat. I'm putting it off, as you can tell. Anyone like the Boca Juniors kit as well that I've got? A present from my mum and dad from Argentina when they went on a holiday before COVID, which was very nice. Everton, FA Cup final. And then in the summer, we've got a World Cup with England, which we're obviously going to try and win as well. But yes, Everton up next. As we said, Olabe is injured, but other than that, you can probably predict the 11. Ramos, Gunlaugson, Gashi, Fernandez comes in to replace Olabe. Walter at left back, Del Bianco, Moriba, Chia, Taylor, Pablo Diego, and Chalk. Pablo back from injury. He's going to get a start on the left wing. Only 5 subs in the FA Cup. Bunga, Robert, Paulo Cesar, Maher, and Ross Jacobs. I'm not going to go without a goalkeeper for this game. Here we go then. Here we go. Everton in the FA Cup, they probably are due. Everton are probably due a cup win, to be fair. They got knocked out of the Europa League in the final sort of stages. They nearly won the Premier League last season. They've come close this season, but we've beaten them to it. They've got Sinan in goal, who's very, very good. He's very, very good. White, Volpez, Luis Carlos, Baker, Fogg, who is in my England squad, my preliminary England squad for the World Cup, so we'll keep an eye on him. Bartolomo, Bertrand, Dugdale, who's also in my England squad, and Altaid up front. Let's see how we get on. Make sure we go out there and win the final for the supporters. I think I can say that. Yeah, they're the ones that really pay our wages. Stressed? Just one bloody Player of the Year, mate. You don't need to be stressed. Have faith. I have faith. I have faith. Right, we've turned it around for Moriba. Oh, I'm quite nervous. I'm quite nervous about this. Yeah, we're in extended highlights, 2D, 3D match play replays. It could make it, I think, one of the best seasons I've ever had on Football Manager. Not just in this save, but ever. I can't remember ever winning a quadruple in England. As Gunlaugson gets it back. He was tackled by Bertrand, but he does get it back. Taylor, Del Bianco, Del Bianco to Charlie Chalk. He's been forced a little bit wide. Chalk lays it back. Gunlaugson. Del Bianco. Gunlaugson. Out to Pablo Diego. Again forced wide. White clears it away. Walter will get there. Into Del Bianco. All it goes. Cheer. What a ball that is. Cheer. Gets to the byline. Crosses it in. Headed away. Diego. Del Bianco. Shot blocked and Bartolomeo gets it away. Altide wins the header, but it doesn't get anywhere. So, coming up to 20 minutes gone, and all we've had is a Chris Chalk yellow card on extended highlights. This has been pretty boring, to be honest. One shot in the first 25 minutes. Nerves potentially creeping in. Charlie Chalk in behind. Charlie Chalk! Has he blocked that shot? He has. I thought it was a terrible shot, but Luis Carlos actually just puts it past the post with a good block. Pablo Diego at Wembley fires it in. It's beaten everybody. Mariba will keep it now. He tries to keep it alive. Couldn't stop his momentum. It goes out for a goal, throw-in. About half an hour gone. It's pretty quiet. Not much happening. Their 4-1-4-1 is an absolute pain in the arse to get through. Cheer coming down the right-hand side. Gets past his man. Crossing. Charlie Chalk over the bar. Over the bar. The first real chance of the game. Of note. I mean, Luis Carlos, putting in that block was a good effort for Everton. Yeah, we're just not getting... I wonder if Mariba doesn't like big games, because he's never turns up when we really need him to. But no shots for Everton in that first half. Only 4 for us. So, not the best. Passionately, we've been the better team. Keep it going. Assertively. I believe you have what it takes to get out there and do it. We'll leave it as it is for now. We've only had 1 shot on target. They haven't even had a shot on goal. But in the FA Cup, Taylor comes forward into Del Bianco. Out to Pablo Diego. Walter on the overlap. And Bartolome makes a good tackle. Yeah, we need a good... we just need a... They haven't really attacked. If we can get a goal, we'll probably be in a good position to hold on to the win. Only 5 subs as well on the bench. I think that's a problem. I think that's a error with the database, to be honest. Because I think you can actually have 7 subs in real life. Diego, back to Del Bianco. Tries to lay that through, but Everton intercept, and they do like to try and launch a counter, but not successful this time. Let's do a get creative. Corner. Pablo Diego to take it. Swings it in. It's cleared away. Gashi. Save. Cheer. Oh, it's put behind for a corner. Double save from Sinan. It's all Folkestone Invicta. Everton still to have a shot as it comes in. Gashi heads it back to Diego. Pablo Diego into the box, but he was offside. An hour gone. I'm going to make a sub. And we are going to do Charlie Chalk off, and Serge Robert did very well against Arsenal in the semi-final, getting 2 goals against his former club. Is going to come on. Diego not playing too well either. They've brought on a world-class midfielder in Francesco Costantini, or Constantini I think it is. Del Bianco under pressure. Fernandez, Taylor into Diego, over the top looking for Serge Robert. Robert beats one into the box, tackle. Cheer picks up the loose ball. He's got Robert in there, but can't find him. Dugdale clears. Gunlaugson heads it in field. Del Bianco, Mariba, Gunlaugson up to Cheer. Javier Cheer turns, ball in, and Bartolome heads it away again. Walter picks it up. Still pressure from Folkestone Invicta. Cheer gets in, lays it back. Del Bianco shoots. Oh, it's a rocket. His 2nd goal of the season puts us 1-0 up in the FA Cup final in a game we have absolutely dominated. What a strike from Luigi Del Bianco. He's been such a good buy from Juventus. Picked up so cheap as well on the transfer list. And left-footed, absolute rocket. Sinan can't keep that one out. We'll give him praise for going 1-0 up. Diego's still not having a game. Mariba still not having a good game either. As Del Bianco picks up the ball again in central midfield. Keeps it into Walter. Walter down the left-hand side. Del Bianco. In he goes. Serge Robert. Oh, I think he might have been offside, but an easy save anyway for the goalkeeper. We're going to make another substitution. We're going to do James Taylor off, Paulo Cesar on, is what's going to happen on that side. But 1-0 up. 1-0 up. They've had a shot. They finally had a shot in the game. This wasn't the cup. I'm more interested in winning the Europa League. That's the one I really, really want to win, to be honest. The Europa League's the big one, but we can get this. They've brought on Lucas Azviedo, a wonder kid. It's Del Bianco on the edge again. Shoots Sinan, makes a save this time. 5 minutes to go. We are playing very, very well, and we could be on for a treble, at least. A domestic treble. Pablo Diego swings in the corner. Serge Robert over the bar. With 5 minutes to go, we'll get our 3rd and final sub on. It will be Pablo Diego off. We'll bring on Bradley Mayhair. And we're actually going to push Walter up into the winger spot on that side. 3 minutes to go. Come on. Everton have offered nothing. Chia. Ball in. It's, oh, the keeper missed it and Serge Robert heads it over. Everton offering nothing but a late free kick. Hall swings it in. Volps with a header. He's offside. He looked offside. That's why I didn't get too worried. But he looked offside. It was offside. We just need to do this. 4-2-4, very attacking they've gone. Nunes. In it goes to Dugdale. Dugdale tackled. Paulo Cesar picks it up. Massive counter-attack on. Serge Robert. It's 4 against 2. Robert, poor pass, but tackled from Dugdale. It goes back to Sinan in goal. We've actually played incredibly well in this final. We really have, and it's gone really quickly. Sinan, Luis Carlos, back to Sinan. They've got about a minute to go and score a goal. Tackled by Mayher, who's tackled by Dugdale into Altide. Oh, it goes to Hall. Hall's one-on-one. Hall, great block on that one. Absolutely fantastic block there. We're actually going to drop down to balance straight away. Costantini shoots and Ramos makes the save. 94 minutes gone. We are also now going to really waste time as we are minutes away. Not even a minute. It's about a minute. Del Bianco comes forward. He's still coming forward with the goal scorer at the moment to be the winner for the FA Cup. Dugdale tackles Walter. It keeps going. Volps on there. Nunes. Back to Volps. Nunes. Dugdale. Everton still trying to pass their way out with 30 seconds to go. That's all we've got to hold on, and we're crowned. That's out of play. That's out of play. That should be the game. With time wasting on, that should be the game. I think it is. We're going to pause it. We're going to go into 3D because I think right now, it's game over. We've got a domestic treble. We've won the Carabao Cup, the Premier League and the FA Cup. The I can't even talk. The Europa League is next. Is this going to be an absolutely monumental season? We absolutely demolished Everton there. Absolutely demolished them. You played magnificently. Absolutely magnificently. Tottenham coming up soon. The players are going to get a rest. Folkestone lift the FA Cup. It's a battering. It was an absolute battering. Thum's famous treble. What a season this has been. What an absolute memorable season already. Even if we don't win the Europa League, what a season this has been. Del Bianco played very well. 7 key passes as well. I can't believe we picked him up so cheap. How much did we get him for in the end? A world-class midfielder he's listed at. £36.5 million. He's been a superb partner in there for Mariba. Heads up about Bunga. Feels you should be starting more games. We'll ask Camavinga won't be able to do anything. He's not been here long enough. But, well, Bunga, sorry, mate, but Mariba and Del Bianco are playing incredibly well. Right, we'll be back for the Europa League final against Tottenham. Can we get the quadruple? So here we go then, Europa League final day. We can obviously name everybody in the squad who's available, so you get 12 subs. We don't. Alabe's injured and Neko isn't registered, but everybody goes on the bench. Lots of interest in our players, unbelievably, as you would imagine. Man City and Arsenal still want Shia. Ross Jake was wanted on loan by lower league clubs for some reason. We want to sell Max Dummermove. He's probably the only one I actually want to sell. We're playing the same 11 that just... We only won 1-0, but we battered Everton, so we're sticking with the same team for this. I'm just hoping we pull it off. Mariba wasn't the best, but we're going to give him a go because it's a Europa League final and he's had one Player of the Year. Here we go. Here we go. We're going into it right now. Oh my God, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. We'll see the teams warming up because I've left 3D on, but they're lining up with Gelassi, Pozzo, Monbiene, Gomez, Fosconi, Goebbels, Mujebri, Foden, Sancho, Lucas and Perez. They've got a very good team. A very good team. But so have we. Go out there. Passionately. Do it. Do it for the fans. It's at Hampden Park. We're up in Scotland for this one. For the Europa League final in 2032, I think it is. But... well, here we go. Phil Foden. I'm just going to let the assistant do them. The assistant's done well with all of these. We're not changing it up. We're going into 2D Classic with 3D replays. Like always, we're not changing it just for the Europa League final. Refereed by Gil Manzano. Red cards. 102 red cards in 675 games. So 1 every 7 games, roughly. But it's Spurs to get it underway. We're going to stick with attacking. I'm not changing how we play this. It's been a fantastic season. Why change anything? Cheer. Gomez wins the header. Phil Foden. So Foden and Sancho down this side. Sancho is not in my England squad, but Phil Foden is in my England preliminary World Cup squad. But it's such a big game. It's such a big game. Pozzo, Mejebri, ball out, looking for Sancho. Sancho on the left-hand side. Beats going to Lucas with a header. Ramos with the save. And already they've done more than Everton did in about 86 minutes of football. But again, time just absolutely ticking down. They're playing the 4-1-4-1. It'll be interesting to see how their holding midfielder gets on against our attacking midfielder. There's James Taylor versus whoever they've got there, Gil Gijelbs, who is amazing. I tried to sign him as well. I sound like Arsene Wenger, don't I? I tried to sign him. Gelassi into Foden. Gijelbs. Out it goes to Fosconi. Fosconi is dallied on the ball, but got it off to Foden. Foden back to Fosconi. Spurs looking to dominate the ball. Over the top, Phil Foden in behind. Foden, tight angle. It was going to be tough to get that on. To score from there would be tough, but he should have probably hit the target. We'll demand more from them. Free kick, Mariba. Floats it in. Oh, Gelassi makes the save. Now, we did really beat Spurs in the league. I think we won both games against Charlie Chalk. Oh, we didn't win both games against Charlie Chalk. We won both league games against Spurs, and they finished, I think, 8th in the league. Diego, ball in. They can see they're going for zonal marking there. Fernandez. Back to Gunlaugson. Into Gashi. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this, but it goes to Cheer on the right-hand side. Cheer comes forward. Ball across. Gomez heads it away. Pablo Diego. Del Bianco again blocked. And, well, we've still got the ball. Walter out to Cheer again. Cheer. Ball across. Pablo Diego beaten in the air. Walter from left back couldn't get his shot off. 15 minutes gone. Fernandez. Walter. Up on the left-hand side. Keeps it in play. Charlie Chalk. Cross. Blocked again. And Mumbieni puts it behind for a corner. And we are starting... Well, the first 5 minutes was pretty rubbish, but the next 15 has been all us, pretty much. Chia coming down the right-hand side again. We've watched him do that so many times this season. We just need to make sure that we get this win. Come on, boys. Come on. It's only Spurs. It's only Spurs. Chia and Diego not playing too well. Foden takes the free kick short to Sancho. Back to Foden. Gets past his man. Foden tries to cut it back. Membueni. Foden on it again. He's definitely he's definitely playing as a playmaker for them. Gijelbs. Mejebri. Back to Gijelbs again. Poor pass. Pozzo's been robbed by Chalk. Charlie Chalk's through on goal. Charlie Chalk 1-on-1 puts it in. His 36th goal of the season puts us 1-0 up in the Europa League final. 26 minutes gone. We haven't let Tottenham had a shot since that first 5-10 minutes. It's a poor pass back from Gijelbs. Pozzo robbed by Charlie Chalk. He got here. I thought he had taken one touch too many, but he put the keeper off guard. I think he nutmegged him as well. And Charlie Chalk gets his 36th goal of the season to put us 1-0 up in the Europa League final. Just going to hold on for another hour. That's all it is. It's just an hour. It's less than that now. Time has kicked down. Ramos, Gashi. Gashi comes forward into Cheer. Knocks it back down to Gunlaugson. Gunlaugson into Taylor. Taylor holds on to the ball. Taylor's still going with it from right to left, all the way across into Pablo Diego. Pablo Diego comes forward, out to the right side. Fosconi with a header. Sancho flicks it on. Mariba picks it up. Del Bianco. Fosconi intercepts again. Tottenham getting a bit of possession here. Lucas wins the flick on. Gunlaugson covers. Fernandez. Taylor robbed. Mejebre's in. Fernandez is there. He had to make that tackle. A great ball out to Cheer as well. Javier Cheer in on goal. Javier Cheer. Terrible shot. Terrible shot from Javier Cheer. Past the post. Gunlaugson. Taylor coming down the right-hand side this time. Del Bianco. It's non-stop. Oh, Del Bianco's done it again. He scored in both finals from outside the box. What a rocket. Del Bianco, out of pretty much nothing, puts us 2-0 up in the Europa League final. James Taylor picks him out with a crossfield ball into Del Bianco. Gets it on that left foot. Absolute rocket. Oh my word. We're 2-0 up just before half-time in the Europa League final. This is ridiculous. Gijelbs is on a 4.9. Oh my word. He must not like playing in big games. That is horrendous. Charlie Chalk coming down the left now for Folkestone. We could potentially embarrass Spurs here. It goes to Del Bianco on the edge. He's already got one goal. Walter. Shot blocked. Taylor will get there first. And the spirit must be drained from Spurs. It must be. They must be struggling to lift themselves up from this. Half time, 2-0 up. They've only had 2 shots, which was in the first 5 minutes. I'm very happy. Keep it going. Assertively, we're going to say we've got faith in them as well to see this through. 2-0 up at half time for an unprecedented quadruple with Folkestone. This is incredible. I mean, even the treble, domestic treble is incredible, but this could be ridiculous. Diego's tackle by Perez will get the corner. Just ridiculously good. Pablo Diego, ball in, headed away. Pozzo clears, and we're still going. Pablo Diego with another corner, swings it in. Maniembi wins the header. Fernandez, Diego, ball across. Gashi with a header. It wasn't marked. Should have done better. Should have done better. Let's update our opposition instructions just to be sure. Pablo Diego, Chia not playing well. Mariba again in the final not playing well. We've got the subs on the bench, so we're actually going to do... do I bring on Robert? No, I'm actually going to leave it. We're playing very well, actually. There's no need to change it for the sake of changing it. Everyone's fit. Might do Chia for Serge Robert in a bit, but I'll give Chia a bit more time. So we pick up the ball. Walter. Fernandez out to Pablo Diego on this left-hand side. Looks to get around Pozzo, but good tackle. Walter picks it back up. Ball across. There's Javier Chia. Oh, he scored! I'm so happy I left him on. 55 minutes, 3-0. What a finish from Chia. The Europa League is coming to Folkestone. Can you believe it? That trophy cabinet's going to go from pretty empty to pretty damn full very, very quickly. Walter and Chia, what a volley. Gilassi can't keep it out. His 70. Surely someone's going to pay his 105 million release fee. Surely. Surely one of those big teams who can afford it is going to pay it, because he's just too good. He's too good. We had question marks over him when he first joined. We're actually going to take Mariba off for Camavinga in there. So Mariba won't get... Well, he will lift the trophy because he's in the matchday squad, so he would lift it as club captain. But Lucas comes forward with it. Shot blocked again. Defensively, we've been solid. Attacking, we've been superb. As Mariba, ball through to Charlie Chalk. Charlie Chalk tackled by Vasconi will get a corner out of it. 63 minutes gone. 3-0 up in the Europa League final. Bring on the Champions League. That is all I can say. The Champions League is going to be absolutely superb. It's going to be brilliant. Gashi into Gunnlaugsson. Gunnlaugsson to Taylor. Taylor comes forward. He's still going. Taylor beats another one. Taylor's still going. Lays it off to Chia. Chia gets past his man. Shoots for Vasconi. Puts him off, and it goes really far wide. But, wow, what a performance we've had here. What a performance. Pablo Diego, ball in. Pozzo heads it away. Taylor tries to cross it. Diego, back to Taylor. Charlie Chalk, tackled. Gomez, Chalk's on it again. Lays it off. Camavinga shoots. Oh, Camavinga's placed it top corner as well. 4-0. 4-0 in the Europa League final. I did not see this on the cards. What a performance. What a performance this has been. Gomez got caught in trouble. Charlie Chalk laid it off. Camavinga left-footed. Thank you very much. 4-0. What a mesmeric performance. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely amazing. 20 minutes to go. 4-0 up. What a season. And all we've got left to win to end, well, according that we don't throw this away, is Vendetti heads it past the post. Nothing to worry about there. If we win the as soon as we win the Champions League, the series is finished, because we've won the Premier League, we've won the Carling Cup, won the FA Cup. It looks like we're going to win the Europa League. The Champions League's the only thing left to win. So if we win that, the series may come to an end. But obviously it's only our first season in the Champions League, so I'm not expecting us to win it in the first season. But this is we've gone from first season in the Europa Conference League, we won it. First season in the Europa League, looks like we're going to win it. There's a Majebri shot saved. Who knows? First season of the Champions League, are we going to win it? Pablo Diego, free kick, in it goes. Cheers at beaten in the air. Gajelbs, who stayed on the pitch even though he's had a terrible, terrible game. Serge Robert will come on the left-hand side. And who deserves a game? No one really out of all of those subs, to be honest. We've had, and I said, I think at the beginning of the season, I said what I want to do is keep a very set 11, so they all get used to how each other plays, and you get those little joint connecting arrows and lines and stuff. And that has happened, and it's look at the success it's brought us. It's brilliant. Even when We lost some big names in January and we brought some big names in. They've settled so well and played so well. Charlie Chalk. Oh, I think it hit the post. It may have been a save onto the post, but oh my word. What? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. 86 minutes gone. Camavinga into Gunnlaugsson. Gunnlaugsson tackled by Vendietti up to Perez. They know it's done. They haven't even gone very attacking. It was 2-0 at half time. It's 4-0 with 2 minutes to go. We're going to let them have this corner, and then I'm going to make one more change. As Gijelb's over the corner, fires it in. Fernandez heads it away. He's been rock solid at the back for these two finals. Gijelb's tackled really well. Mjebri picks it up. Gomez. And the final sub with 2 minutes to go. Ross is coming on in goal. Ross, what a big day for you. Champions League, Europa League final, comes on for the last few minutes. If you concede 4, mate, I'm selling you. Gijelb's out to Lucas. Lucas cuts in field. Out to Pozzo. Pozzo cross in. Vendietti. And you've conceded, Ross. But I don't mind. You can concede 1. It just stops everyone getting a clean sheet bonus. That's totally fine. They're not going to score 3 in 2 minutes. So, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. There's time's ticking. What am I doing? Get it into 3D again. Gomez into Morales. Morales, just blow the whistle, ref. Just blow the whistle. Mumbieni back to Gelassi. It goes to Gomez. Full-time whistle. A quadruple. A quadruple. Yeah! Champions! Champions! Away. What a season. You've got to leave a like for that. What a season. 4-1 in the Europa League final. 1-0 in the FA Cup final. Carabao Cup final won on extra time or penalties. I can't even remember anymore. And the Premier League won at pretty much a canter. Oh my God. What a season this has been. And we go into the summer just trying to hold on to our players more than anything else. More than anything else. That's what we try and do. It's a quadruple. Europa League, Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. What a season. Every competition we entered, we won. That is monumental. Absolutely monumental. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Del Bianco on form again. We get quite a lot of money. We pay out a bonus. I did tell them at the beginning of the season they'd get a lot of bonuses if we won stuff. And my God, have they earned those bonuses. Look at the state of that. When this episode goes live at 4 o'clock Singapore time today, later on in the evening, I'll be putting out a tweet with spoilers to say, oh my word. We've won the Premier League by 12 points. We've won the Europa League. We've won the FA Cup. And we've won the Carabao Cup. This is mental. A+, obviously. Oh my word. What a season. What a season. There probably won't be an episode tomorrow now because I've got to do the summer transfer window, which I'll take my time over. I think we're going to lose Chia. I think we're going to lose Mariba. I hope we don't lose anyone else. But oh my word. What a season. What a season. Well, we're going to be back over the summer, aren't we? Because we've got the World Cup. Oh, my word, yeah. We've got the World Cup. So you will see me over the summer. I'll try not to give any transfer spoilers away. Player of the season, Mariba. I think Barcelona are going to make a huge bid for him. I don't think he's got a release fee. No, he doesn't. 100 million, I'd probably let him go. He's 31 on 215 grand a week. 100 million, I'd probably let him go. Charlie Chalk's up there as well. What a signing he's been from Liverpool. 36 goals this season. Diego came good. Like Ross and some other people in the chat were saying don't sell him. I didn't, and he came good. Gunnlaugsson has been superb. It's been absolutely brilliant. So looking at the goals then, 36 for Charlie Chalk. Unbelievable. 17 for Javier Chia, 15 for Mariba, and 10 for Diego up there as well. Serge Robert doing well, signing in January. 7 in 13 starts. Assist-wise, 11 for Gunnlaugsson, 11 for Chia. The right-hand side has been superb. Paulo Cesar on 10, Taylor on 9, Mariba on 9, Water on 9. Absolutely unbelievable. We've brought in some good experienced players. Camavinga, Mariba, Del Bianco have all joined. Alabi as well. They've all been really, really good. Mixed with the youth we've got good players coming through. Next up, it's the Champions League, and I can't wait for that to start next season. We will be back for an episode for the World Cup. I'm not too sure when that will start. I'll try and get an episode out tomorrow, but we'll have to find out. I'm going to enjoy this moment, enjoy winning an unprecedented quadruple. What a wonderful, wonderful season. Thank you so much for being here with me. Let's go and win that Champions League. For now, I'm out. Cheers.